In the upcoming episode of Arafta, it's clear that emotions are reaching a dangerous breaking point. From the very first line, "Don't do this," we can sense that something serious has happened. Eight's voice doesn't just carry frustration, it carries heartbreak. That simple sentence signals that trust has been deeply shaken. The suggestion that Eight may not even be able to look at her anymore shows how severe the damage is. When someone can't meet your eyes, it usually means disappointment runs deep. This tells us that either a major misunderstanding has taken place or a hidden truth has finally come to light, one powerful enough to destabilize everything they had rebuilt. There's also a warning in the dialogue about not allowing someone to manipulate the situation. This hints strongly at a third party interfering. It doesn't feel like Eight's reaction is coming solely from his own emotions. It feels influenced, shaped by something he was told or shown. This opens the door to a possible calculated scheme designed to drive them apart. What makes the situation even more tragic is the timing. Their relationship had just begun to heal. Trust was slowly returning. Stability finally seemed within reach. And now, just when peace felt possible, this sudden emotional crisis emerges. Jealousy appears to play a major role as well. There's an underlying question about possessiveness, about whether someone's love has crossed the line into control. Eight's inner conflict becomes visible here. He is torn between protecting what he loves and suffocating it. The line between devotion and dominance is becoming dangerously blurred. Another powerful moment comes with the confession that everything happened because of one person, and that if anger hadn't intervened, the truth would have been revealed sooner. This confirms that secrecy and poor communication are at the center of the conflict. A hidden truth, once exposed, has changed everything. And perhaps if that truth had been shared earlier, none of this damage would have occurred. Despite the pain, there's still a fragile thread of hope running through the tension. The desire to avoid conflict suggests that their emotional bond hasn't completely broken. There is still care. There is still attachment. But the regret and disappointment in their voices show just how deeply wounded they are. One of the most heartbreaking elements is the feeling of being misunderstood. After everything they have endured together, to feel unseen or misjudged shakes the foundation of any relationship. That sense of emotional isolation may hurt more than the secret itself. And then comes the most powerful line of all. Eight admits that his anger hasn't faded, but neither has his love. That emotional contradiction says everything. He is furious. He feels betrayed, but he still loves her. Their hearts remain connected, even as they stand dangerously close to separation. The upcoming episode promises intense confrontation, tears, harsh truths, and emotional vulnerability. This could either be the breaking point that ends their relationship or the moment when complete honesty finally clears the fog between them. One thing is certain, Eight's decision will determine the future. Whether he chooses anger or understanding will shape everything that follows. A dramatic and unforgettable episode is ahead, one that may redefine their entire story. Alright everyone, that brings us to the end of today's breakdown. If you enjoyed this emotional deep dive, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the video reach more fans who are following every twist of this story. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Series World and turn on notifications so you never miss any episode analysis, predictions, or shocking updates. Your support keeps Series World growing and allows us to keep bringing you detailed and passionate content every week. Now, before we wrap up, here's a big question for the next episode. When Eight says his anger hasn't faded but neither has his love, do you think he will choose forgiveness, or will his pride push him to walk away? Drop your predictions in the comments below. I read every single one, and your theory might even be featured in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode right here on Series World.